So welcome to the Flying Stars Part 2. We are discussing about the annual stars starting from 4th of Feb 2021 to 2022. Overall, there are 5 sectors this year that have got good stars. That is your south mainly. It has got your victory star. 1, the west, which is also a good area, has got the prosperity star, number 8. And the northeast has got your future prosperity, the star 9. The center has got the heavenly star 6. The east has got the peach blossom star 4. So these 4 areas, what do they actually mean? All these different stars, we will be looking into details about them and also considering the afflicted areas. And as we saw, the southeast has got the star 2, that's your misfortune star. The north area has got the illness star, that is 2. We consider these 2 in the part 1. And in this part 2 video, we'll be seeing about the star 7, which is in the southwest. It is the robbery or the violent star, the quarrelsome star, number 3. And apart from these stars, there are 3 more afflictions where we try to minimize activities. We do not have any renovations or loud noises in these areas of the house. That is namely your northeast, where we have the Grand Duke, known as the Taswi, or the east area. We've got the 3 killings, and finally in the southwest, the Saupoi. So all this does seem to be a lot of classical concepts, but as we go through each of them, you will understand them and find them a lot easier to apply to your homes. Before we look at all the different stars in the different sectors of the home, just wanted to clarify 3 points as we take into consideration. The first one being that when starting Feng Shui, we don't immediately go into looking at the good stars, the benevolent stars. We consider the malignant stars first, the negative stars first. It's a lot like when you have a fruit bowl and one bad fruit, it spoils all the other good fruits. It's a bit similar to that, where to have the effect of the good stars, we first cure the malignant, the bad stars. Once we remove them, automatically we get the energies of the positive stars, the positive luck into our life. And then after, you may consider whether you further want to enhance that or whether you can just leave them as it is. It's all about balance. The next rule is basically it's all about balancing. So we go slow, making just a few changes every few days. In the slideshows for each star, I'm giving a lot of options with different remedies for each star. What you can do is pick the ones you think that you want to use them as cures, and you can just choose 1 or 2 of them, try them out, wait for a couple of days and see whether you're happy or you want to further use a few more cures or just leave them as they are. So go slow, making few changes every few days to bring the results that you desire. The next rule is we look at the annual stars and we put all our cures in place, and then if you need to put all the remedies for the benevolent stars in place. And for the monthly stars, we only mainly consider the 2 and the 5 with the metal cures. And if you do want to have a look at the updates for the monthly, you can check the link I am putting in the description for a website or 2. You can see whichever you like better for the monthly update on stars. If there is by any chance some situation that has just come up on the 4th of the month, no, it is only a temporary situation, and if you want to cure it with a remedy, a suitable remedy, you can do so just for that month. You will learn to recognize the nature of each star from the talk, and by the end of this video you definitely will know what star governs what aspect. So after the video is over, you can first put the annual stars and the remedies for them in place. And after that, if you want to look at the monthly, you can do so. Looking at the malignant stars first, as discussed, let's look at the 5 and the 2, the 3 and the 7. Once again, cures, you can put all the cures for them in all the rooms except, of course, the bathrooms. And for more information on how the impact of these stars are in each room, once again, for more details, you can look at the website that I am putting in the description, and that specifically will give you information how these stars interact in each room, like your bedroom, in living room, dining room, and the effects of them. So we've already considered this in the last part 1, this flying star 5, that's the misfortune star, and it's a bit like the luck of that depends on what other star it combines with in the monthly or the daily. So we just name it as a misfortune star. It's got an earth element, and this year the location is the southeast, and the reason for cure, it is protecting you from different kinds of ill luck, such as the lung infection or a bankruptcy, allergies, respiratory problems, accidents. The cure is, of course, metal cures, as we saw in the last part 1 video, the metal objects of 250 grams, bowls of coin, trophies, saltwater cures, metal 6 Chang coins on a red thread, gold color, metal colors in the decor, or you can introduce them as carpets, cushions. The main thing over here is reduce your fire energy over here. So reduce the red color, reduce the pink, the oranges, green, the wood objects and colors as well. Do not have any water features because that will aggravate a 5-star. Then looking at the 2-star, we call this the illness star, and it is also of the earth element, so needs metal cures in the north region of your house. And the reasons for cure is tummy problems, ill health, any kind of stress you may have, problems with your digestion starting right from your mouth. That all comes under your digestive problems. The cure is, as we've seen, the metal cures. If you want to use some Feng Shui objects, you can put a brass dragon tortoise, some garuds, your I Chang coin, salt water, and also introducing metal colors in your cushions, decors, the carpets. That's all beneficial in controlling your 2-star. And as the 5, you avoid anything red with the fire element, the green, the wood elements, and colors to control them. And then the next one is your 7-star, which is the Benevolent Star. It has come in the northwest sector of your homes. It has the metal element in them, for which we use a little bit of the water element to control them, that is your blue-black objects. Also, definitely avoid the red fire because that will aggravate the star. So avoid to further add crystals or earth elements to the sector, and the 7-star should be under control. The next one we see is your 3 quarrelsome star, and this has come into the southwest. It has the wood element, for which we need some candles, the color red, the laughing Buddha. That's all fine to cure this. And you can also have some red roses or the colors in your decor. And you can avoid the blue, because the blue will further enhance the 3 quarrelsome stars. So avoid a lot of blue and black. No water features, and avoid renovations because you have the Sapoi, another affliction, for which we want to keep this area yin. You want to keep it nice and quiet. And also, I just wanted to mention the 3 quarrelsome star is responsible for all the arguments in your relationships, your legal, your business problems. It all boils down to the 3-star. Any litigation that might come up from around Feb this year. So consider controlling the 3-star for all of that. Now we talk about the benevolent stars, the good stars that we have. So just again a reminder, once you have taken the suitable cures for the malignant star, you may not want to further do any more Feng Shui, but if you do so, I will give you information on the benevolent stars as well. Again, for knowing more details as to how they impact each room, please look at the website that I have given the link in the description. So the first benevolent star we are going to consider is the 8th, the prosperity star. So this has come into the west. The west is the most fantastic area actually to be in, to have a living room, your bedroom. The best way to enhance positive stars is simply by using those areas. Just by using those areas, you're activating the positive stars that are there in those sectors. So let's look at the 8th star, which is the earth star. And this is good for your wealth, business, career, promotion, distinctions, and also relationships. So placing suitable crystal, stone, earth objects, rose quartz, red candles, pictures of couples, statues, meridian ducks, hanging crystals, the red moon frog, the red dragon, that's again for relationships, a little bit of red, just to add a little bit of energy into that area. Definitely avoid metal and wood colors and objects over here. The next one, we look at your victory star. That is your 1 star. It has the water element in it that has come in the south of the house, and we hold that star for luck, career, business, for any sales related opportunities, your financial gains. We enhance the nature of the star 1. How do we do that? Is by placing objects of metal in nature, such as the dragon tortoise, your metal tortoise, the arowanas, that's the fish. It also brings in luck for the star 1, anything related to the water element. Or simply using this area, like placing your work desk here, energizes the star. Metal objects again, like your photo frames, trophies. A small plant would also be beneficial just for this year because of its location. Avoid any earth colored objects over here as well, because that will reduce the effect of star 1. Now looking at the next one, you have star 6, which is your heavenly star, all about spirituality over here. This area can also be used for your work, for your business, to get support for your work. It's a good idea to put all your files, your accounts in this area. The 6th star is the metal star, the location being the center of the house. So this automatically, the energies would be radiating from the center throughout your house, especially if it's an open plan. The reason is, of course, as we saw, peace, spirituality, your travel, luck, windfalls, business, career, and success. The object placements, using objects of crystal, stone, well pot, hanging crystals, earth items, clay, objects such as the teapot, statues, metal objects of gold, colors in the decor such as gold and white. Avoid any blue, avoid any watercolors and objects over here in the center of the house for this year. The next one is the peach blossom. Peach blossom is what you want for your relationships. It's the love star, the star 4. It is got a wood, it is the wood star, and basically the location being the east. Now, over here, because you also have an affliction of the 3 stars, it is better to just face east while gaining, if you want to gain the positive energy of this star rather than actually placing yourself in the east sector of the house. This star is also, in fact, excellent for education, for your studies. So as said, that don't actually put your desk in the east, but just face east while studying. Optionally, you can put your study books over here. That would be a good way to get the energy of the star. Objects such as the water-grown bamboo plant, a couple's photo using green in the decor, all is okay. Avoid over-energizing with too much of blue, black or red fire colors and objects. And as we go on to the next one, now the ninth star, I'll call it like the catalyst star. What it means that it just further energizes whatever other star it mixes with. That's why we call it the future prosperity. If it further mixes with a benevolent star, it has a fire nature, so it just kind of adds fire to whatever is there. If there is a malignant star there, it adds fire to that, and therefore it is an important star to control. We do not energize this star, we just simply reduce its effect. We have the Tai Sui over here, the affliction of Tai Sui, for which we are going to keep this area quiet, no noise, renovations with minimum activity. So this star, when it combines with the benevolent star such as the 8, it can boost up your fame, bring you lots of happiness and wealth. So the object placement, I would say, is only to control this. Would be some metal Feng Shui coins, objects or a salt water cure, especially when the 2 or the 5 monthly combines with the 9 annual. And avoid blue and black colors in the decor as well and the objects. Now coming over here, we are at the end of this presentation. All I wanted to say was, do not fret if you cannot Feng Shui a whole lot, or if you feel your house has got a lot of malignant stars this year. Basically, Feng Shui only determines 1/3 of our earth luck. 1/3 is, again, as we saw in the first video I mentioned about your destiny. Your past actions have determined your heaven luck, which we say is 1/3 of our entire luck, and 1/3 is Feng Shui, and 1/3 also is the man luck. It's all your thoughts, it's your free will, and a combination of this. So if you have your positive thoughts in place and you have a bit of good Feng Shui with you, of course you can still be very, very lucky. Or you have your past destiny supporting, you've done your good karmas along with the Feng Shui, along with your thoughts, you can still make it work for you. So not to fret too much about Feng Shui overall. Do what you can. It's all about enjoying yourself as you do all your object placements and proceeding. If you need any more help or advice for any of the stars or any more information, please do ask so in the comments box. Put in a comment and I will definitely get back to you. So the next videos that we will be looking at in the next couple of weeks would cover room by room layouts for planning, with also furniture placements, and we would consider your compatibility with your home. I hope you have enjoyed this presentation on Feng Shui. And finally, I wanted to thank T.M.R for this fantastic slideshow presentation for Feng Shui. Thank you so much. It's been great. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Like and subscribe with the notification bell to receive updates every time I post new videos. Thank you.